I'll be sharing from the opening chapter of a novel in progress. Hope you enjoy. The baby birds are so loud outside my window. I swear, if I look hard enough, I can see their little mouths opening and closing. For like 3 seconds, I just lay here imagining them all featherless and huddled together, their little necks craning upward and their tongues frantically wiggling. Can you even see their tongues? I wonder what they think when their mama bird flies away. Does she tell them in her mama bird voice that she'll be back? Are they like real babies and start crying the moment she leaves? My cousin Julian cried nonstop the moment my auntie walked away. I mean, hair raising cries. The kind that are loud and pitchy and would go silent for a half second only to get even louder. Yeah, that kind of crying. He was the kind of baby that made me never want to have kids. Do other birds feel that way? Are the crows like, damn, with those kids shut up? Are the sparrows flitting around freaking out because they're worried the baby robins are going to wake their babies? What about the hawks? They just want to swoop down and take a giant swipe at the entire nest? Because the way I'm wide awake right now at 4:51 a.m. can't be life. Mom's up too. I can hear her in the kitchen running water and moving dishes around, and I'm pretty sure I smell bacon. She never cooks breakfast during the week, especially not on a Monday when she has to be in court to deal with all the people who got themselves locked up over the weekend. She's a criminal attorney. I drag myself out of bed and make my way into the kitchen. There is an entire spread of food. Everything from pancakes to cheese grits, scrambled eggs, and even a fruit salad. It's like Christmas morning. All of it laid out one by one on the good platters, staged nicely on top of the island where I eat my Cocoa Puffs. Mom must hear my slides shuffling along the hardwood floor because without even turning around, she says, Ariana, sweetheart, I need you to get dressed, straighten up your room and that living room. Nadine and Cadence will be here any moment. From Atlanta? Mom nods, her back still facing me as she butters the top of freshly baked biscuits. I want to immediately ask why they're coming, but I don't. We haven't seen Nadine or her daughter Cadence since we moved back to Boston 2 years ago. I was 14 then. They were our neighbors in Atlanta. We only lived there for about 2 years while mom worked on some high profile case, but mom and Nadine became fast friends. I'm pretty sure most of the reason we moved back was because of some fight they had. I didn't even know she still spoke to Nadine. She never mentions her. Ariana, now please, mom says. She has that stern mom look, the one I'm pretty sure only black moms give. That look that says, don't make me say it again. So I do as she says and spend all of 5 minutes in the shower. I'm not one of those girly girls. I don't need a lot of time to get ready. When I return to the kitchen, I'm dressed in my signature outfit, black jogger sweatpants, black on black Jordans, and a graphic t-shirt. Today, it's the cast from Bob's Burgers, including Teddy. I stuffed a little bit of laundry left on the couch back into the basket and stick the whole thing in the laundry room. I'm not sure that's what mom meant by straighten up, but she doesn't seem to notice, so oh well. Why are Nadine and Cadence coming? I decide to ask. It's March, and although their vacation schedules are different from mine, it is most definitely a school day. Mom looks up from her coffee cup, but only briefly. I watch as she contemplates what to say, but instead of answering my question, she waves me off and asks if I've straightened my room. Kind of, I say. Then there's that look again. She walks around the island and over to the arm of the couch where I'm kind of sitting, kind of leaning against. Mom is super short, like 5'1", and I'm a good 5 feet 8 inches. I get all of my height from my dad's side of the family. He's easily 6'5". She reaches up and tries to smooth out the forest of hair sprouting wildly around the edges of my ponytail. I have that thick, curly hair, the kind that doesn't react well to humidity or water or anything other than a really wide tooth comb, some jam, and a good brush. Mom says every black girl should have a jar of jam and a good brush. You need your hair braided, she says, her fingertips grazing along my hairline. I'll do it when you come home from school. Just as I'm about to ask again why they're coming, Mom says, look, Nadine's been going through some stuff. She called yesterday, asked if they could come stay a while, and of course I said yes. How long is a while? I'm not sure yet. I told her they could stay. And I mean, they're practically family, so I give Mom one of those, if you say so looks. I take a perfectly brown strip of bacon and bite off the tip. I want to ask 1,000 more questions, but before I can, the doorbell rings. I used to think Mom and Nadine had some kind of affair going on. I'm pretty sure Mom dates women, which was a little weird at first since I like girls too. But then I had to remember that straight kids have straight parents all the time. I've never actually seen my mom date a woman or anyone for that matter, but there was something about the way they'd act around each other back then. It made me wonder. Just before we moved back to Boston, Mom and Nadine had been having secret conversations in the bedroom and on the patio. And once they sat in the car in the middle of the summer in Atlanta, talking for almost 3 hours. I don't know what that final conversation was about, but I know Nadine and Cadence didn't come over anymore after that. We moved back to Boston a month later, and like I said, I'm pretty sure they haven't spoken since. After a really measured breath, Mom opens the door to our condo, allowing first Nadine, then Cadence to walk in. All the air in the room is sucked out the moment I look at her. I am not prepared for what I see. Apparently, neither is my mom. She just kind of stares at Nadine for a moment, and Nadine just kind of looks down at the floor, and Cadence is looking at her nails with her arms half folded across her chest. Nadine looks like she got hit by a truck. And for a minute, I'm hoping that's exactly what happened. How else can she explain the eye that's swollen shut, her split lip, the bruises, lots of bruises. I can't stop staring. Like literally my eyes are stuck. Nadine places her hand against her left temple where her hair has been pulled right from the scalp. That's when I realize I'm standing there with my mouth wide open. My eyes meet my mom's and then hers widen, snapping me out of my shock. I look at Cadence, her eyes lowered toward the floor. Ari grabbed their bags and put them in my room. Let me take your coats, Mom says. I don't move right away. Ariana, Mom snaps. I grabbed their bags and moved them quickly up the hall, placing them in a corner in my mom's room. Come on in, get settled, I hear her say. Then just as quickly, she's behind me, closing the door to her bedroom, her hand cupped over her mouth and tears streaming down her face. I had no idea, she gasped. I just stand there speechless. Thank you.